Welcome to the Onebar and Lupagus Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus Show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. Vikings lose 37-10. As much as we don't want to, we're still going to do winners and losers. Chime in the comments as always. Hit that sub, even though the Vikings suck. Do us a favor, hit that sub. And this episode brought to you by Mini Grown. Use the promo code below Skull OBL, 50% off your entire order. We're gonna end on a good note, even though winners, man, I don't even have 5.
I think we should end on losers this week. I really do.
No, never. We can't. We can't do it. Let's start with losers. And number one, let's start with our head coach, Kevin O'Connell. Yeah. Vikings go. You can sit and say the narrative. They had to go across the country, short week, blah blah blah. No excuses. 37-10, an all-out ass kicking, a game that I can't remember as a Vikings fan just getting absolutely annihilated so bad. We had 164 yards total of offense.
Yeah. And just the lack of effort. I mean, defensively, after that interception that was overturned, they just gave up. Like this team, you feel like the team is checking out on the head coach, and you saw it. And how do you only get 164 yards on offense? You can't run the football. It was an embarrassing performance. And like this is a game we all wanted to end a lot sooner than we did. And you keep sticking with Carson Wentz. You're the head coach. Like this guy keeps holding his shoulder. He's so hurt. You keep rolling him back out there. Then he's laughing and smiling. Like, why did it take until the end of the game to go to Max Brosmer when Carson Wentz is completely everybody who watches this game knows he is not the answer.
Well, and Max, he didn't like make a quarterback change. He put Max Brosmer out there just to get the game over with. It's not like he's like, all right, fine, yeah, I'm going to do it. So like that has nothing to do with it. The laughing, the smiling, that's the biggest concern for me, aside from the ass kicking. Carson Wentz smiling. It's like, what's going on here? I mean, why isn't anybody pissed off? We have too many veterans. We have too many players that are all in on here to be giving up. It was pathetic. This isn't going to be the most uplifting video if you guys haven't realized already, but Kevin O'Connell was absolutely disastrous. And let's go to the other side of the ball. Let's go to Brian Flores. Brian Flores is an absolute loser. The Chargers got 202 yards on the ground. I mean, these are backup running backs out there with an offensive line that, it's finally back, but their offensive line was beat up, and these guys running all over us and making it look simple. They were toying with us.
Yeah, Vidal, 23 attempts, 117 yards, 5.1 a carry. Herbert, I mean, he ran for 62 yards. Some guy named Jarrett Patterson got 30 yards on it. I mean, come on. It was absolutely embarrassing. Look at the secondary and Jeff Okudas. I mean, like, it's so bad. It was a laughing stock, and they pretty much get what they wanted. Converted a 3rd and 13, you converted 3rd and 4. It just there was no resistance, no effort from the defense, and they were really, like, you talking about checking out earlier. That was the side of the ball that really did check out to me, was the defense, especially the defensive line.
How can you be so inconsistent? How can you have Saquon Barkley get 44 yards last week, and this week Jalen Redmond didn't show up, LDR didn't show up, nobody on the defensive line showed up, our linebackers didn't show up. All of a sudden, Ivan Pace is getting snaps again. It's like this none of this makes sense. Brian Flores, I mean, this dude's got to get it together. He might not even be our defensive coordinator next year, aside from getting another job.
You might get fired. And Herbert was not confused. He had 122.8 quarterback rating. Nothing Flores did confused him. He was fine. Like, he was like, there was no like, oh my God, what's going on here? He had no problem.
Like, they were, they looked like they were just playing backyard football, just having fun with their friends. It was that bad. And the next guy we got, I got Hitman on here.
Yeah.
Hitman looked
slow.
He was picked on a lot. A lot of the passing plays were going towards those safeties. 22 missing tackles, getting dragged for a couple yards. Hitman did not look good. Metellus, I got him next. Yeah. Metellus, the same thing. Coverage, missed tackles. This is becoming a little bit of a theme with Josh Metellus.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's getting isolated against these guys, and he's getting beaten every single time. It's not even close. Like, I mean, Ladd McConkey had like 4 steps on him. It wasn't even like, not even contested. It's not a contested catch. He's wide open, and we saw this last week. AJ Brown. Like, I mean, I love Metellus. I think he has a certain role in this team. I don't know if he's being forced out of the role where he's that Swiss Army knife kind of a guy. and he's not good in coverage, and it showed again tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Metellus, to be fair to him, like you said, he's not playing the same role as he did last year. He's not being that guy that's up in the box. I mean, he's just almost more of a true safety now, and it's not panning out. Last guy, easy, Carson Wentz. This guy not only should never take another snap for the Minnesota Vikings, which hopefully he won't because McCarthy will be back. He should never take another snap in the NFL. And after the smiles, every time he made a bad play, all of a sudden his shoulder hurt a little more. I am beyond done with this dude.
And I'm not sure if it was the first or second play of the game when he missed the running back again, threw it behind him, and I just thought, okay, here we go again. And I didn't think it would be any better, but I also thought KLC would maybe like take the ball out of his hands and not, have him throw the ball. He threw it how many times tonight? 27 times. 27. I would have liked to see about 18 times tonight, but it is what it is. And I was frustrated too. Like him holding his, shoulder when he was hurt. Like, okay, he's definitely done. He's out. Rosemary will come in, comes back out, and he's laughing and smiling, having a great time when he's making horrible throws, holding on the ball too long, and being very inaccurate. Even the ones he completed, like Justin Jefferson has to go way up to catch it. Like, again, we shouldn't be surprised. It's what we've seen. And when he was named the starter, this is kind of what I expected.
Yeah, I mean, it's Carson Wentz. And the sacks he takes are brutal. 5 sacks tonight, quarterback rating is 67.5. Absolutely disgusting. So those are the losers. Winners, I can only come up with 2. Justin Jefferson, he had 7 receptions for 74 yards on a lot of targets, 11 targets, but Carson Wentz just couldn't get him anywhere near him. So Jefferson, the fact that he just didn't walk off the field and go in the locker room, shower, take his own plane ride home, that makes him a winner right there. He is an absolute, he's a generational type player, and he's stuck on this crappy ass team now, and he's sticking through it. He's still smiling. He's still saying the right things. Let's just hope that continues.
I also think he's a generational leader. Like he says all the right stuff. He was, when Jordan Addison got in trouble when they're overseas, like he said stuff to him. So hopefully him being a generational leader makes him not get too upset and not too down and, start demanding for a trade or something. But he did ball out. He was one of the few players who actually showed up tonight.
My only other winner was Jonathan Grenard, who had a sack, 3 tackles for a loss, and in that first half was just like the only thing on defense that was doing anything, showing any sort of spark, getting into the backfield. He really almost could have had 3 sacks tonight, but 1 sack, 3 tackles for a loss, and 58 heart and soul this crappy ass defense tonight.
He was the only player look like they wanted to be out there, like the only one who was trying hard and going balls out, and like he was this close a couple times. You mentioned he could have had 3 sacks, and the run defense is there. Grenard is a beast, and I hate that his sack numbers are so low because every look at this season and be like, oh my God, he sucked this year. No, he's been fantastic, just not getting those sack numbers, but he was giving it all this entire game. So Jonathan Grenard, well done.
Get your butts over to minigrown.com. Use that promo code down below. We'll be live tomorrow at noon for the Hangover Show. Rough waters right now for the Minnesota Vikings. This will be a big talker of where do they go from now. But you know what? I just want to go to bed.
Yeah, get some sleep tonight, guys. Remember this. Some male spiders bring gifts before love. They present the female with a wrapped insect. I love you.